My name is Aaron Pack, and I am a musician, a songwriter. Gene and I had met a couple of years ago working for Berkeley Food and Housing Project. I've also worked in social work for over 20 years of my life, and that has had probably those experiences define me, my art, uh, you know, to a large extent, for sure.
I've been affected in many ways. Of course, there was going through many feelings of fear and anxiety and uncertainty about the future. I went through a period of feeling very isolated. But on the other side, I also learned that the technology that we have now, uh, being able to FaceTime with people, I was able to FaceTime, spend time with my son who lives in Austin, Texas. And through this experience, I became very aware of how important my relationships are. And so identifying supports, family, friends. And so for me, I was swinging back to the basics, identifying, ways to feel like I was having courage and facing these challenges with courage. But I found one of the biggest effects was that I leaned on my family a lot, and really, uh, I don't know, I don't know to if it's have more of a greater appreciation, but it just became so stark how important social supports are. One of the main things I've learned about myself is that, well, a couple of things. Number one, uh, I need people in my life, and then second, as an artist, as a musician, I found that I cope. One of my, if not my personal biggest tool for personal um, resiliency is I go inward and I created a lot of music. I spent a lot of time just working on music and working through sound, the feelings I was having. And even though it was a very difficult time, it also proved to be a very generative time for me where I produced a lot of material because I just really went to work also to keep busy and keep my mind busy in times when I felt um, that fear and anxiety creeping in, feeling overwhelmed. I would take that and I would go into the bedroom, or I had a workspace that I could go to that was isolated with no other people there, and I would just work on music all the time. But I found that music, the sound, the whole process was very, very healing, and it enabled me to work through very negative feelings. I mean, speaking idealistically, I would really like to see our country view itself as a community more instead of so fragmented. I would like to people to, or myself included, come away from this experience of feeling isolated and feeling all those fears of isolation to turn into more of a broader value for community and relationships beyond family and friends, and to view each other in different ways, because the pandemic revealed a lot about our society, and our society has a lot of work and healing to do. But it's a good goal to work towards and to focus towards, and trying to create that and create art, create stories, and change narratives that foster a broader sense of community.